Hey, this is former WWE superstar and ECW original, the Blue Meanie. And you're looking at and you're listening to, and you're watching the Shooting Shit podcast. Ooh.
Dave fucking Gage. I represent the Murder That Kill Gang. You're watching Shooting the Shit. And if you're not watching Shooting the Shit, I'm probably in your house robbing you. So watch that shit or I'll rob your motherfucking house. MDK all fucking day.
One and we're live.
You get it started, brother. We'll just pile on. It's like a pile of leaves.
Well, I mean, we're missing Dennis, but this is what happens when the fucking B team at the strip club queefs glitter in your face. Your eye swells up. It's all swollen shut. It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, dude, we don't know that's what happened.
It happens to the worst of us. I'm just going to be honest with you.
You could have very easily been stuffing like 4 quarters because we know how cheap Dennis is unless it's got a WWE logo on it. He ain't paying top price.
No. Brewer's logo. Be respectful.
Or that he might have just got a little glitter dust on that finger when he grazed the thumb. And we don't know, and he just didn't know enough and then rubbed his eyes.
What really happened is
it's a common injury when you make it rain.
It's actually a long story, but to make it quick for you guys.
And in Dennis's case, thick, dude.
Thick and long. But I've hired a ninja to break into Dennis's house and fart on his pillow for a month.
Nice.
And it's finally paying off.
Yep.
So he's got pink eye from hell.
All right, man.
Looked like Zeus from the WWE back in the day.
I was wondering what we was spending that $37 in ticket money or T-shirt money we've made on. So that's nice.
Yeah, it's all for the jokes. It's all for the jokes.
Yeah, just airmail and pink eye.
Dude, we're just fucking
back. Awesome.
That's what we're doing, people. We just putting it back into business. We're just
we don't care. This is how we're helping rebuild the economy. Exactly. We're gonna make America great. One fart product at a time.
There you go.
Right there. Yeah, we're making America great again. Yep. That's what we do here. Guys, it's TikTok fucking kicked out more times than Razor Ramon, apparently. It had a good old...
TikTok is fucking on an AEW mid-card somewhere. It's just fucking finisher after finisher, and it just 2.9.
2.9.
There we go. Fucking hell, dude.
It's funny, man.
It's got more retirements than Ric Flair. Fucking TikTok's on it.
Jesus Christ. It's going to be the fucking Dory Funk Jr. of fucking social media.
And his mini viruses.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
TikTok has syphilis? What?
Syphilis.
Oh, my God.
Well,
I didn't know what to do with myself when I had to take
for that
a
whole
shit on
17 hours.
I was like, this is I'm reading the fucking Lysol bottle. Let's read these ingredients because then I got fucking TikTok.
So for these kids, it must be like they must have jumped on Facebook in the long time, and the first time it's kind of like being at that fucking family reunion at the park where all the kids are rolling around and you're a teenager, so it ain't cool to be there anymore.
Facebook, I went down to track down Tom.
Real narked out right now on Facebook
and
all fucking social media, including TikTok.
Hey, dude, MySpace was fun. I liked MySpace.
They gave me a friend right off the bat. I liked it, man. But I'll tell you this. It's kind of like that realization when somebody tells you something when you're grown up and you realize, fuck, I was poor when I was a kid. It's how it felt like doing fucking Facebook Reels versus TikTok. I'm like, oh, this is the fucking Walmart brand of TikTok, dude.
No.
It was the fucking GoBots of fucking social media.
Families all together.
So
Reels are like, hey, I got dads picking me up this weekend.
Oh.
Like, it's okay, Joe. I know that one hit. Oof.
We can all relate to that. So
it was unexpected, but okay.
He wasn't.
Jesus Christ. Fucking I don't know. It feels like TikTok's a real fucking narc right now, though.
It does. Is your algorithm fucked up? My algorithm's fucked up.
It's finally getting back to normal a little
I'm
bit.
Still a lot more scattered ass than I usually see because I kind of keep my TikTok clean, and there's a lot more ass on my TikTok than was on there a week ago. So I don't know.
All I know is we're all fucked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're super duper fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of
like Pulp Fiction.
Jesus Christ.
Well, look, I'm fucked because
Dude, we're just waiting for somebody to kick in the door and save us at this point.
I'm just saying this. I'm really fucked because when they start building the Death Star and they line us all up and I don't know, Jovan, you're going to be in this boat too. I don't know if they make stormtrooper armor that size, so we're definitely fucked on this.
Gone.
Yes, they do, man. You see,
We're not the one size fit all type, Joe.
I need that 3X, just fucking just a little extra. Just give me a little extra length.
Joe said, "Can you cut the arms off my suit? Just let me let him out."
Man, Trump's gonna have us out there trying to conquer Mars. I'm like, bro, I can't walk right. I don't got the fucking health insurance for my hip yet.
Oh, like, dude, this is how we turned into fucking
me and Jovan just stopping to take a fucking rest every block. God damn, man, this is gonna be WrestleMania weekend all over again. Except we're gonna be at war with the fucking aliens.
Starship Troopers all over again. We're just gonna be out there fucking. Here come the bugs.
fucking Goebbels. I mean, Elon Musk is going to be fucking flying us out there. So,
what are you talking about, man? Everybody's getting so excited about Elon. I don't understand why they keep getting all worked up.
I don't know.
If it's just the way the shot was, I think. I don't know. And I'm not defending
he did it twice.
The shot was twice. That guy is an enormous bag of douche.
Put your hand down, Sean.
Settle like a freight train, baby.
Train. I'm just saying, man.
It's sad fucking that we're
Herr Musk is going to be flying us out there to Mars to fucking battle the aliens. And meanwhile, with fucking GoBot TikTok, we're all fucked. We're not getting all this oh, look, the only news I get anymore is CNN on TikTok. How the fuck did that happen? I want those fucking cats in the hood just filming shit in the sky yo, dog, you see this shit? I need that news, bro.
It's turning into a bad fucking skit from Family Guy, dude.
Oh, dude. It makes me miss Dan Rather, because at least you knew you could trust that two-paid son of a bitch. He wasn't ever going to tell a lie on TV.
They're going to walk around, dude, with the card, and if you don't pass the card test, you're fucking gone to Mars. They're going to be like, oh, nope, he's gone.
Well, I think...
Which shade are you?
What shade are you?
I think in a time like this, we need to go get a real news broadcaster. I want to know where Ron Burgundy is.
On Ron Burgundy?
I'm Ron Burgundy?
Fuck, at this point, it's just like Kevin Hart and Snoop after the Olympics. Dog. That's all we got now. Fuck. Things going well. Things are not... Dude, it's still January. Things are not going well at all. I'm in week 2 of fucking crisis panic attack. This is going rough. This year.
We're 3 days into the transition, dude. That's how bad it is. You would think that we've had a full fucking half year of this shit. It's only been 3 days.
I don't know what you motherfuckers are claiming about. The Bears are undefeated this year. I'm fucking having a great year so far.
It's real great for you guys.
Yeah. Going swell, guys.
Sean's having the time of his life right now. It's the best year he's ever had.
No, dude. I've been dreading bringing this up during the show because it happens every time we record. So I'm so old now that
how old are you?
When you purchase an iPhone and you put your date in it, it starts giving you times when you should go to bed. So every night at 9:45, my phone tells me it's time to go to sleep. Fuck you, dude. I'm a big boy. I stay up as late as I want to now.
Look, man, I trust my phone 100%. I'm trusting the robots over the people anymore. All right, that's for sure. My phone connected to my watch was like, "Hey, dog, we gotta have a chat."
They were wrong about Columbus. They could be wrong about robots. I don't know. They might be the fucking saviors. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know, but might have been my FBI agent. Could have been my Chinese spy. Like, yo, bro, we still got some shit to do, so better get to the hospital real quick.
Yeah,
because you're gonna fucking die.
Well,
So
robots make me nervous, man. If they look like what's her name did in Netflix, I'd be down to having a robot in the house. That'd be cool.
Jesus.
Megan Fox, bro. Come on. I don't give. Yeah. That'd be cool.
just gotta make it weird, dude. Like,
Is it weird, man? That would be the best of every fucking world, bro. If they get on your nerves, you unplug the motherfucker. It would be odd. I could give a fuck.
dude,
That shit. Those
I
fucking
gotta-
female robots are about as real as any woman I've
I'm
ever
gonna
been
start,
with.
man. I gotta send you some
Point,
fucking articles about fucking AI autonomy right now that'll fucking keep you up way past 8:45, dog. I'm just saying. Your phone will self-adjust and you're like, we're gonna push it to 11 tonight, man.
He's on to me. He's on to me.
That was a good one, dude. That was a good one.
Keep him up.
You just know your phone's laying there, secretly talking to him. This motherfucker, he's 5 minutes away from fucking me. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Your
I feel
iPhone's
bad. I feel
sweaty.
bad for your phone, your
Right.
fucking computer, that
Right.
can that you're holding, all
Right.
of it. I don't know what you're doing,
Right.
fucking freak.
Oh, fuck.
No, that's just Sean out there fucking the washing machine again.
Yeah, these machines.
Sean said it could take more than one load.
Well, dude, I'm declaring dominance before they decide they're gonna get rough and tough.
The bad part is he was fucking the washing machine at the laundromat.
Fucking Skynet takes over because it's somebody with Sean's mentality that was going to get them before they got us, and they fucking turned feral after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mr.
they get me, bud.
Takes one person to
Mr.
fucking
Kim at the
IBM and
laundromat
we're
is
all
not letting
gone.
Sean in at all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's going to be that kind of night, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in.
Jesus Christ,
Unless you're close to Sean, then watch out.
that went weird quick.
You took care, dude. You want to be Buck Rogers of the fucking 99th century over there fucking
Yeah.
robot and shit.
Yeah, you're just sitting there lining up your trash can like Kobe, and you just flew us right into a fucking mountain.
There you go, dude.
Fuck. Well, what do we want to start with tonight, gentlemen? We've got a little Mod Podge mix of little here, little there. No videos this week from Sean. Everybody, peek behind the curtain. He, I guess, took offense to me calling him out for sending every video he watched before TikTok died. Got shit this week, but it's okay. I understand.
I'm packing. I'm getting ready to move. So I've been busy.
Oh, okay. He's getting ready to move.
I didn't even realize it was fucking Thursday until you messaged me and were like, "Dude, are you cool?" And that was like what,
Jesus
9:13.
Christ. Like, how long does it take you to put your couple things in your handkerchief and tie it to a fucking stick?
Dude,
Just
you'd be
mosey
surprised.
on down the train tracks, dog. Come on.
Just Bobo bagged him. Jesus Christ. Joey said, "How long does it take to get those 3 punk shirts, the
Yeah.
belts, strap the bitches around you, get a stick?"
Guess I'm moving. Yeah, you're moving, dog.
If only it was that easy. Only it was that easy.
Oh fuck. Well,
I don't know. What do we have to talk about tonight?
we've got a hodgepodge, man. You sent some good football stuff. I've got some football stuff. We've got some just randomness.
Yeah, we
in here.
should talk some football stuff.
Yeah, let's talk
We
some
should.
football.
Let's pull up the shooting shit phone here, which is officially linked to our shooting shit TikTok, since that
TikTok,
never
man.
went away.
The TikTok?
The TikTok. Ticky tock. Let's see here. Let's start with this one. It is one of the longer ones, and it's football related,
That's what
but
she
it's
said.
not necessarily shit. It's not necessarily like recent football, but it is good, and it'll kind of segue us into talking about more football. But I thought this was great. This is one of Joe's first videos of the night.
Me golpeo tan fuerte que ahora solo puedo hablar español. Negro, soy de Memphis. Have you seen this nigga exit the tunnel? There's no way he passed the drug test. Coach talking about lay him out. Nigga, I got kid. I caught this nigga dry scooping crack rocks like it was pre-workout. Oh no. Good question.
Sure.
What in the fuck do you have to do a grown ass nigga call you Weapon X? Like, nigga, damn, this ain't the longest fucking yard. You free acting like this. I tried to block this nigga and he fucking bit me. He played like he got fucking rabies. I can't breathe. I'm all out. 1 second I was running a post route, and the second I cut, I was front rowing a Michael Jackson concert. When I came down, he hit Liddy so fucking hard that even though Liddy flew that way, on my soul, his cleats took 2 more steps without the nigga hit him. This nigga with a straight face looked in the camera and said, Brian Dawkins, Monsters University.
I saw that. I was in tears. For those who didn't understand the beginning, he said he hit me so hard I started speaking Spanish, and then the second one was him yelling, "But I'm from Memphis."
That was funny, dude.
I never put it together, but he was that guy. Fucking Weapon X, dude. He was a beast.
The stories about him are just absolutely classics. Just he's an animal. And he's like doing a church tour, like the old church I grew up in. He was there back end of last year, doing his book and speaking event at a church. I'm like, yeah, he had to get religious. He was out there just straight murdering cats. Like, he didn't give a fuck.
I had
souls.
I can tell you maybe a handful of Philadelphia Eagles players, and those are the ones that everybody knows. But Brian Dawkins was that one. Like, he was a lot of the time, if I was flipping channels and there was games on that wasn't a Bears game, I always watch. If Dawkins was on the field, I watched, because Brian, you just never knew, dude. He was kind of like watching the Road Warriors wrestle when I was a kid. Yeah. You just knew at some point somebody's head was going to come off.
Someone's getting popped.
Yeah, because he would just, dude, he dropped the hammer.
Yeah,
every time.
It's crazy. He is one of the most loved, players.
He transcends the team.
Yeah,
because people love Brian Dawkins, even if you don't like the Eagles, which admittedly I don't like the Eagles. But I put Dawkins up there with fucking.
He's one like their Hall of Fame Eagle guys. Like when they when you think
him
of
and
Philly,
Kelsey,
you think of him Dawkins. Yeah,
him and Kelsey are like the only Eagles that I actually like, and it's just Dawkins for the way he played the game. He fucking played the game at 100.
He did, and you can talk all the crazy shit you want, but that guy was so respectful. Of the game and on the field. I mean, he was a true professional. Yeah, he was out of his mind, but dude, these guys can run 20 miles an hour, bro. You're not. They're not of this world. They're just not. That's why they're there.
He's out here in the cold, retired, out here showing up for playoff games, coming out doing the Weapon X like through the top. I'm like, yo,
it still looks good, dude.
I'm like, just get him a jersey. Yeah, you seen him lately? He is jacked. He can still go. He can still go.
When we end up on Mars, Joe, and if we see fucking Weapon X's up there, I'm fucking killing myself. I'm out.
Well, dude, he'll be up there killing motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way we're making it back. They're like, there's something up there. We don't know what it is. It's fucking Weapon X.
Yeah.
Before we start talking about what happened after last weekend, let's talk about the playoffs and what went down last weekend. I mean, there was.
I've got a little something there.
Wow, go for it, bro. Do your thing.
Barkley se suelta. Barkley a la 50. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adiós. 6 hasta la casa. Touchdown. hey! Saquon Barkley, imparable hasta la casa y olvídalo. El knockout punch, Ricky, el knockout punch de Saquon Barkley. Los Eagles de campeonato.
You can't tell me there was no way for that to be in English. The knockout punch, or in Spanish. Fuck.
I'm to the
now my
point now,
favorite
man, that
broadcast.
if Philadelphia doesn't win the Super Bowl this year,
Yeah,
it will literally break my heart for that guy because he has had he has picked up that team, which was already a contender. It was already a winning caliber team, and took that team and all the egos that was on it and put it on his back, man. And like, if they don't do this season, 25 years from now, they'll do a movie about this season. Yeah. If they win, they'll do a movie about this season, and Saquon Barkley will be a focal point of that.
So it's well noted that for 30 plus years of my life, over 3 decades, almost 4, that I have been a Cowboys fan for the majority of that. So deep ingrained into my DNA, I cannot cheer for Washington. And the fact that there is at least 2 to 3 Philadelphia Eagles players that I at least have a little respect for, I have to pull for the Eagles. Right. I can't do it for Washington.
Just a smidge.
Just a little.
Okay, so
I have Saquon on my fantasy teams. I'm not stupid.
Are we at the point where we're not saying Washington's just getting lucky now?
No, I still believe that they don't realize they shouldn't be here yet.
Oh no, I think they realize it. I just don't think they give a fuck.
That too. There's a certain bliss about being
that
ignorant.
Game
about
was
where
a
you stand.
shootout, bro. I mean, that was.
No, that game was pure fucking injuries and.
Yeah, I mean, they went at it.
I don't want to say
that was like Gotti Ward 9th round kind of fucking football.
Anybody not named MCDC was not prepared for that fucking game because, I think our fucking coaches knew that they had jobs coming in Chicago and, New York, respectively.
That should be fucking illegal. You should not be, if you're still playing, you should not be entertaining offers. You should not be flying out for interviews.
Well, man, that's the media.
Any of that shit.
Right? I mean, years ago, that wouldn't be the case, but fuck, any jackass with a fucking phone can fucking post about.
But there needs to be a rule that you can't even start those conversations till the season is over.
I 100% agree with that.
Because they have it for players. Players, you can't talk to them certain points of time. If they're coming up on agency, that's tampering. Yeah, it needs to be the same way for the coaches. Because, I mean, look, Dallas, even though Dallas, they fucking were going to lose it either way. But when they lost their defensive coordinator to Washington, that game that they lost in the playoffs, they weren't prepared for it. It looked like the defense didn't know their head from their ass.
Yeah.
And then this final game, when both of the Lions coordinators coming off of a bye, number 1 seed, knew that they were getting those big looks, the Lions didn't look very prepared. Now, puts them on Jared Goff. Yeah, he had one of his worst showings in a very long time, just throwing it every fucking where. But the defense,
they weren't protecting him either, man. And I've said this about Goff a lot. I think he's a very, very talented quarterback. But anytime I've seen him lose, it's because he was getting hit a lot, and motherfucker does not like being hit. Yeah. He gets happy feet. He can stand strong. I'm not saying he ain't an NFL level quarterback. He is. But at a certain point, he gets tired of getting hit, and it shows in the way he plays. Whereas Stafford would get hit when he played for Detroit, he jumped up and just kind of pissed him off and made him want to go. With Goff, I feel like it's the other way. He kind of softens up.
I got a quick one here since we're talking about the Lions. All the videos, once again, is on our TikTok that didn't go away at Shooting Shit.
So leave my sweater on the
board. That's pretty much it right there, man.
Yeah, that's a tough way to. But that's
Campbell
the
just
NFL, man. I mean, literally,
It is, but it shouldn't be because they used to have rules about that, and now it's just like it's a free for all. They don't give a fuck,
Well,
and
dude,
it's these fucking bottom feeding shitbag teams that want to fucking like your fucking Dallas Cowboys, your fucking Jacksonville Jaguars. It's these fucking bottom feeding shitbag nothings that are out here fucking like, oh, I want to fucking interview who's still in the playoffs. Let's interview anybody on their coaching staff. Like, you're fucking up the flow here. And let me say this.
I mean, it should be that way until the end of the season. Like, it can't even been mentioned in print. Like, you can't even say, hey, yeah, we'd love to talk to him at some point. No speculation, nothing.
I'm going back here. Jaden Daniels is going to be the rookie of the year.
Yeah,
kids have a hell of a year.
I don't know how he couldn't be.
He's going to be rookie of the year, and that's all fine and that's all great. But I'm going to tell you two things. Three, actually. The Philadelphia Eagles have the number one defense. The Washington Commanders have the number 30 defense against the run.
Yep.
Correct.
Philadelphia has Saquon Barkley in their backfield. And last but not least, Philadelphia also has the number 2 offensive line in the NFL this season.
Nice.
Dude,
so
I love that hit their offensive line.
That at worst should tell you just how this game should play out.
Yeah.
This game should be a boring, drag out fucking 65% or higher run game. And
just
you get 2 weeks off before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You get 2 weeks off where you have to play the refs and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's just be honest.
Jesus, I had to
we did that a couple years ago. We lost.
I had to watch Goff get fucking murdered on almost every hit he took.
It's fucking
and yet you can't breathe on fucking Kermit the Frog and they're throwing a fucking flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as much as I hate him as an analyst, I really do. Fucking Troy Aikman, I can't stand him. But he finally went off.
He went off. And that little, especially when he went off on the flop.
Yeah.
The outside, dude. I mean,
like, this has to be a rule change. I'm like, you don't get me wrong, you white Jay-Z.
I still think we protect the quarterback a little bit more than what we do, than need. I mean, it's taking something from the game when you can brush a guy and you get a 15-yard penalty. Yeah. But dude, you're pro football players. You don't flop in pro football like LeBron. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but
still crying in baseball.
There's, fuck, dude. You're flopping, running out of bounds, trying to draw a fit. That's kind of a bitch move, and that's saying something for Mahomes.
Yeah,
I mean, because he's, bitch up. He pretty much bitches up every week.
Dude, he is saved. He is given the fucking calls that no one else would get. How you gonna tell me? You got two defensive players that literally gave each other a fucking concussion because they hit each other, and Mahomes, like, they're gonna throw a flag unnecessary? Really? Get the fuck out of here!
I think it's the State Farm conspiracy, because when Aaron Rodgers used to fucking do the State Farm commercials, he got all those fucking calls like that.
Here's the deal, though. It's so bad that when Vegas books odds, they don't book odds for the Chiefs games outside of the money line until the referees are announced.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows that one fucking group of referees that give everything to the Chiefs, Vegas has to do their odds depending against who the fucking refs are. That's when fucking shit's fucked up.
And here we are with the information age, too. That brings me to this point. Speaking of the Eagles-Redskins game, I read an article this morning on my sports feed that basically said that even if Washington comes in ready to go, they got no chance because the reffing crew that's reffing this game penalized them 5 times more than they did the Eagles when they reffed games with the Eagles. So they've already went and found the reffing crew and the stats, and they literally picked the reffing crew that has fucking given Washington the most flags all year to be in this playoff game. Don't tell me that the NFL ain't doing this shit and trying to move pieces on the board. Okay? They want fucking Washington and Kansas City in the fucking Super Bowl because then they got the rookie phenom versus, this generation's platinum cock, Patrick Mahomes.
So you went there. Let
I
me
went
pull up
there.
this one video real quick because I want to hit on this.
Joe ain't
too.
calling me stupid yet, and it's been 30 seconds, so he at least agrees with me a little bit because if he thought it was stupid, he'd already
getting there.
fucking said it.
He said getting there. So we're kind of getting to this point, and I like this, man, because we hit a little on the Eagles, but watch this one here. It says the only two QBs that have met more than these two in the playoffs are these two, Peyton and fucking Brady. So that I want to know what you guys think, man. This budding rivalry we have here between Kermit the Frog and fucking what's his name, Allen.
Yeah.
Is that you guys? What do y'all think? Modern day Peyton and Brady?
Probably because one wins Super Bowls and the other one did his best.
Yeah.
You did your best.
Which means that, hey, there's hope that Josh Allen will maybe get one somewhere in there.
Peyton got one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know who the fucking Brady is in that scenario, and we know who the fucking Peyton is in that scenario.
Yeah.
Because and it's quite literally this. Mahomes keeps winning championships, but who does the media talk about? Josh Allen all the time.
Yeah.
Josh Allen with the fucking stats
MVP
and the numbers and all this, and that's who we talk about. Just like if you remember, those of us who were around for that era, if you remember, it was always about Peyton and his touchdown pace and his yards.
Yep.
He was setting the records. He wasn't winning championships.
Yeah, they were portraying him like Dan Marino, and fucking Brady was Joe Montana.
That's a good idea. We should hold it.
That's true. Well,
I don't know. I can see Buffalo winning this game.
Can you?
I can.
Were you fucking sipping on ayahuasca when you tripped that one out? What the fuck?
No, but hey, dude, I want to do that ayahuasca thing, and if my fucking list ever comes to fruition, the three of us are gonna go do that shit.
Is that on your list to do ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 3-day retreat in Cabo. I already found the place to go.
Damn. Did you ask?
Actually, we could do it now.
Tyson?
It's not really that expensive. It's not really that expensive. Your plane tickets cost you the most.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's do it, Joe. We're going.
I'll send you the info.
Get you on some peyote. See if that'll help that hip.
Yeah.
We'll take Dennis too. I'm sure that'll be a great blast while we're high.
No, dude, I think Buffalo matches up real well with Kansas City. They can win that game. I mean, they got to do they have to be perfect because you're not just playing Kansas City. You're playing the refs and everybody else.
You can't rush at all. You have to be strictly on the running back or strictly on the wideouts. You can't touch the quarterback at all.
You shit. Like, you can't breathe on Mahomes. Like,
Your prevent and zones have to be great. Your man has to be tight because you're not blitzing.
Dude, if his curls go flat, they throw a flag. Come on.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to say it.
Personal
the league, NFL, the league itself is a dog shit league. They're a bunch of fucking crumbs. They're fucking assholes. I look at it like this. The league fined Joe Mixon for a tweet made by a former player, a retired player who has the fucking right to criticize what he wants. He's not in the league anymore. He's not a player.
He got fined for a retweet. Got fined for a retweet.
Did he retweet it?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing. So they reissued the fine also after he comes back and is like, basically like, damn, dog, like, I didn't even make this tweet.
I didn't even say it.
No matter if I agree with it or not, whatever. It's just wild to me, and we're talking. It's $25,000 fine.
It's a good fine.
That's
more than Husmanzada made his whole fucking career.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the world now, dude. Where our attention span is 140 characters.
That's true. Somebody
It's
at the
crazy.
office. I wonder if it's fucking a robot over there, not fucking robots like our friend Sean up there was talking about. But if it was a robot that's just like, oh, this is negative against the NFL, fucking fine him.
Fucking wild.
NFL finds her its own business inside the business, man. I mean, they look for shit to fuck with people about.
That's true.
You know.
So we've hit some good football. But let's transition to some funnier shit, because I mean we've gotten a little fucking riled up, and I've got a little, you know what, I've got this one here that when I only saw like half of it, but it fucking made me laugh hard. So once again, follow us at Shooting Shit to watch all the videos we share on the Shooting Shit phone, from our TikTok at Shooting Shit. The late great Bob. Well, I don't even want to spoil it, guys. Listen to Artie Lang.
The last time I went on Letterman, I told a story about Bob Uecker. Norm did a commercial for light beer.
Okay.
So it was when we were doing the Norm show. So he invited Norm out to spring training in Phoenix, Arizona, and said, "Look, man, come the fuck out to Arizona, man." You know, he's the guy you hear on the TV.
Yeah, Bob Uecker.
Right, but he's so filthy when he talks. Every other word is fuck. It's unbelievable.
Right.
And he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Right.
So Norm says to me, "Hey, man, let's go hang out with Uecker," because he knows I'm a big fan, which was nice. So we go to Arizona, and it's the funniest 24-hour period I've ever spent. We played a round of golf with Bob Uecker, and he let us sit in the booth to listen to him announce a Brewer Cub game. Okay.
Right.
Now, he had a cough button. You know, if you're going to cough, you hit the cough button and you're not on the air.
Sure.
So from what I remember, Norman might not remember this because he's friends with Bob Uecker. But anyway, Uecker would be announcing the baseball game.
Right.
And like a fucking jazz musician, it was unbelievable. If he saw a really hot chick in the crowd, he would hit the cough button and say something filthy about her, then go right back to announcing the game. It was like magic. So
unbelievable. You think that's a high risk thing to be doing? That's like walking the high wire.
he would say, so he would say shit like this. He'd go, here's the 2-2 pitch to Sosa, ground ball to shortstop. Look at the fucking tits on that board. Over and he started using like old guy words for the chick. He'd go, God, I'd like to get that girl. That's the third out.
So he sees John Fogerty, you know, from Creedence Clearwater. So he's like, "Hey man, that fucker's a rock singer." He goes, "But he can get out of the sand trap like nobody's fucking business." I played in a charity tournament with him. So we're like, yeah, we know John Fogerty is. And he goes, "It's a 7th inning stretch. I'll have the fucker come up and sing for you." No, you don't have to do that.
Right, don't get John Fogerty to sing.
Leave him alone. It's all right. We don't want him singing in front of us.
So then he gets mad at us. He goes, "Do you even know who fucking John Fogerty is?" So we go, yeah, he did Creedence Clearwater Revival. He goes, "Yeah, he did all that fucking shit."
Last time I went on
That makes me so happy to know that he was just.
He was a dirty old man.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean that ranks like number 2, right behind knowing that fucking the dad from Full House was a fucking menace too. Makes my heart happy.
Oh, dude, he was hilarious. I can't even remember his name.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. Very funny stand-up, man. Very funny stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I'm bummed too, because you know, if fucking Twinkle Toes didn't get fucking shit splattered in his eye, he'd be here tonight.
Yeah.
Went out and found a great Bob Uecker video for him.
He wasn't even here to watch it.
Damn it.
We'll get a pop on the rewatch, unless the train blew in and messed that up.
We're with you in spirit, buddy. Don't worry.
Oh shit.
7 days of
that eye has been fucked up a while, ain't it?
I don't know.
So we're over here laughing. Sean's talking about taking us to get some ayahuasca, and if we were to include Dennis into this, there's no better way to fucking put it. This is it.
Give you some stubble, even kind of looks like Dennis now.
Says when your edible hits and you're trying to blend in and act normal.
And it's George W. just making that best awkward faces. I'm gonna say this.
Well, you know what was going through its head right there. He's man, got to find
unpopular opinion, probably. I don't fucking care. That man, for like, I'd hang out with him right now.
George W.
I want to fucking be his friend. Do you see his paintings? Yeah. Fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I want to go fucking smoke with him, hang out, just spend some time together. He seems like I want to be his best friend. Not a fan. Not a fan of his presidency that much.
No,
but god damn it, like he is just.
He seems like the kind of guy that be sitting around a campfire, cracking beers, talking about some chick he banged in college.
My dad let me take that Trans Am out. Like, fuck, dude. Like, save some for the rest of us, G-Dub. Come on. Like, I want to be his neighbor so bad. Like, he's just having a good fucking time. I love it, man. I love it.
I ever tell you fellas about the first time I went to El Paso? Them ladies down there,
shit in El Paso.
They do a thing with a donkey, and you can't.
And dude, there were just for me the best presidents are the one. I don't mean like they do the job the best. I mean the best ones for entertainment purposes. Like the reason why I don't get too worked up about Trump anymore is because I know there's going to be somebody doing a great Trump impersonation that's going to be funnier than make life.
Nobody is gonna top fucking
Will Ferrell as George W. Bush.
Oh, dude, no. Ferrell and Bush is good.
Was awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. He was good, but he doesn't come close to Shane Gillis as Trump.
No, God, no.
Shane Gillis as Trump is the A tier of fucking impressions.
Yeah.
I've got one that I want Joe to kind of explain here, and I know where the explanation is going to go, because this is gonna. It's actually after my own heart too, but
my childhood nightmare.
Yeah.
When they call it something else.
When I tell you, I felt this video in the deepest parts of my fucking soul and suppressed memories. You thought I needed a therapy session after last week's show? Oh my god. I'm like mouthful of shotgun toeing the trigger over here right now after seeing that one. Fucking shopping in the boys' house. I didn't need a trip down memory lane. I'm telling you right now. Didn't need that today. No, sir. There we are.
Wait till you guys get Joey K's holiday Christmas card this year.
I mean, they've been predisposing us to fucking political correctness for years. I mean, boys husky. I mean, that's.
Let me be frank with you, Justin.
It's a very, very nice way of.
Let me tell you, fellows, something.
Hey, fat boy, your pants are on this side of the store.
I was gonna say you can't put fat kid section. You just can't do that.
I was never a boys husky. I was always a men's medium. So we fucked boys husky all the way up. We fucking went to men's medium.
Wasn't even close. You skipped the whole section, dog.
So I don't have those feelings, dude.
I know you don't care, but you can, dude. I was so skinny that it, like, no. Most kids wear their jeans out, like, in a short period of time. I was so skinny that my dad would buy them a half a size or a size bigger just so they'd last me longer because the jeans never touched my knees anyway.
Oh, see, geez. You got that length problem. I got that width problem.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, we were the other way around, dude.
You got that chub rub, so it's just like you're wearing some denim down.
Yeah, bro. And the thing you gotta remember, dude, jeans were a lot tighter back then. They were a lot higher waisted, and
brother,
the best thing that ever happened to this poor kid in high school was tight rolling your jeans became a fashion because my shit was high watered anyway.
Let me tell you something, dude. You're crying about your jean issues. Try having thick fucking thighs. Jeans lasted 2 weeks max until you started fucking bearing holes in the bitches. And you're like, how far can I wear these until I have a fucking nut hanging out of the fucking hole in my thigh?
So when were you guys in high school? Like what? Because for me, it was like the late 80s. 85. Fuck. 85, 86, 87, 86, 87, 88, 89, 89, 86, 89.
2000s, the millennium.
2000s. Yeah, but see, that was a good era, man. You guys were wearing the FUBU shit and the baggy.
Oh, dude, no. Like it was in high
late
school.
90s. I graduated in 2000.
Oh, okay. So yeah, bro. So
But
you
see,
guys,
that was-
it was a good era for fashion. You didn't grow up in the 80s when we were still like trying to do that super.
Buddy, I went, and this is how bad it was. This is how big I was, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna give you this one here. This is part of my stand-up. I'm too cheap for therapy. I was so fucking big. I was not a b-boy. I was not a break dancer, but Bugle Boy was the only brand that really fit well for a medium man, for a fat boy. So I had fucking Bugle Boy clothes until I got to high school. That's when I found FUBU. Thank you, FUBU, because I went FUBU and Echo hard throughout high school. I think if you look at my license, fucking Echo t-shirt when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, I wasn't a b-boy at all. It's just their pants were a bit baggier. Jinko gave you a lot more flair, which helped with the thigh rubs, and it was nice. I was a fucking, flared out pants.
Boss jeans. I remember Boss jeans. I love
the
Boss
Boss
jeans back in the day. Those were nice. They fit good.
Yeah, dude. No, it's crazy.
Bro, let me tell you, man. The fucking Jovan, I hear you. Little fucking Bugle Boy, Arizona jeans at fucking JC Penney.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, you know what's up. But we lucked out a little bit, man. Thankful for big dudes in the hood, FUBU.
Thank you, Big Pun, and all of you fuckers, man. All of y'all.
Yeah, dude. They're really hitting it out of the park. No, so you're lucky too, because if you're into skating and shit, you're wearing baggy clothes anyway.
Yep.
So you get shit that's like a couple sizes too big. It's a little extra long, extra baggy. It's torn up anyway because you're skating and shit, doing dumb stuff. So it worked out. It worked out pretty well. And now I just got to take, pharmaceuticals when I have a panic attack because my fucking shirt's too tight. It's really fucking. Dude. We really went full circle in life here, dog.
Let me tell you. You want a quintessential first world problems. I was driving around Detroit the other day, and I saw a fucking 2-story Destination XL. My fucking dick got hard. For all you fat boys, you know what that is. That's the fucking big man store.
That's the big man store. You know that motherfucker had an escalator too, because ain't no big man going up the second goddamn floor. Yeah, you're fucking mine. I ain't gonna make it. I got one good leg. That's it. That's all I got.
I saw that and I said, "Oh my god, it's Mecca."
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
I hate
murder
being
Sean down there.
I hate people assume shit, dude. I walk into DXL and they don't even fucking say hi or nothing. It's, hey, what's your number? They always know.
They're
What's
like,
your fucking number?
Because they see you walk through the door, they're like, this motherfucker got reward coupons out there. Asshole right now. Get this man a fucking VIP shopping trip. Let's go.
You're wearing that shirt we put out last week. Hey, how you doing?
Fucking.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Good Lord. Oh.
Big man problems, baby.
Big man problems.
Big man problems.
Well,
I was there, dude. I remember when I got up to I was wearing 3XL shirts, so I'd go to the store to get shirts. And why all of a sudden do they only make polos?
Dude.
You couldn't find it, dude. It was okay, you're big, so you can't hide it, so let's decorate it with the brightest, most colorful shit we can put on a person.
I remember when Walmart had 5Xs and then they scaled down to 3.
Yeah.
They broke my heart because, like I said, we've always been poor and broke. Then why the Walmart 5X, bro? That got me through school. I was like, fuck yeah, we gotta go to Walmart. I'm gonna get me a nice little fucking George t-shirt. I'll be fucking legit. They fucking pulled the 5Xs, went to only 3, and I said, fuck. Not only am I broke that I gotta be at Walmart right now, but I can't even get fucking clothes here.
Right, dude.
It's a struggle, dude.
Right.
It's a struggle.
Not to mention, them places that will remain unnamed right now, but paying the fat dude tax for a fucking t-shirt. Come on.
Hell yeah. Can't even get a soft tee for my nice fucking nips. I got to get the hard fucking sandpaper because I'm a 5X. Some bitch.
Well, they sell those so you can get all the hair removed done.
Yeah, dude. Every time you take your shirt off in one of those bitches, you lose a whole fucking.
You gotta fucking shake it out like a bear.
Almost lost a tattoo with the last fucking Bullet Club shirt I got like that. Fucking just. I was like, there's more across here. What the fuck?
Yeah. Dennis, I see you want to hear something funny? Is Dennis bought me a fucking Bullet Club Chicago flag. I can't remember what show he was at, but
I was there.
He bought, and I mean, dude, it's a busy shirt, but I like it. It's a good looking wrestling shirt.
Yeah,
it is the cheapest material.
Yeah.
I'm not like like there was smoke coming from my nipples.
Well, Sean, if you want to win a marathon, you've got to put Band-Aids on your nipples.
See, and it's tough too for like, because we fucking poo on them, but all that's vendor shit though too.
It is, dude.
Like these vendors are charging.
And I don't think these weren't like pro wrestling t-shirts. These were just
New Japan's.
They bought a bunch of bullshit and printed on them, and I get it. That's how you make your money. That's fine. But I mean, it was just
the old days. It's gotten better though.
3 or 4 times to get it to where I could finally start wearing it and be comfortable in it.
Pro Wrestling Tees is a one-use shop. Once you find a design you like, pick out the day you want to wear that bitch, and then you're never wearing it again.
It really, anything that's not black, I agree with, and the shit fades so quick too that a lot of those pro wrestling tees get worn once or twice, and then they end up in that's going in the cut off the sleeves drawer,
or they just start there for me.
There's a fucking
some of them have with me too.
Hole out of nowhere. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Like it depends on the run and the batch. It's gotten better over years, but I know back in the day it was like.
And I think it'll continue to get better. I mean, as long as AEW don't go out of business and they don't lose that influx of money that they have coming in through them.
In a few years.
But, well, I mean, you watched the show this week.
Well, we're talking wrestling. Let's yeah, we just now did AEW.
It's not wrestling.
Bobby Lashley somehow making it look even easier, Taz. Yeah, no, big time power by Bobby. That's been his MO for a long time. Uh-oh. From Lashley. Turn him inside out. Say completely turned inside out.
You, AEW Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate, because they hurt people.
So I got a 2-part response to that. I watched the show. Number 1, you fucked up. Private Party's a great team. It's a good, young fucking team, and it has people behind them, and you should be building on them. They were on the first episode of Dynamite.
That's when they were the hottest.
And had that unbelievable tag match with the twins. The Olsen twins. Mary Kate and Ashley.
Fucking lames.
And you finally give these kids a shot, and you put the strap on them, and what do? You feed them to Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Now, don't get me wrong. Anytime Shelton Benjamin gets a rub in this business, I'm 100% behind it, because to me, he is one of the most underutilized and probably best in-ring talents. He's Shawn Michaels, bro. I mean, he is literally as good as Shawn Michaels. And if you look at where he's at in his career and his ability to do it, as long as he's done it at the level he's done it at, that's what I mean as far as on period with Shawn Michaels. But
I love his
you are
attitude.
making the same mistakes that every other company that's tried to compete with WWE is. You're bringing WWE talent in, and you're putting belts on them and not fucking growing your own brand.
I hear you, but with the Hurt Syndicate, I think it is different. Private Party's time wasn't now. Their time is that first year when they came off of that win for the Young Bucks. But unfortunately, there was a hot team that came in and took the belts and traded them back and forth with the Young Bucks. Hot team that came in from WWE. We know them as FTR. And that killed any natural growth that people such as
dude, they were battling with the Lucha Bros there back and forth for a while. They were a big part of
Lucha Bros too, but that's what kind of killed the tag teams of not just Private Party, Jungle Express, which made the breakup for Perry a lot easier because they weren't going to be used as much. It broke. They completely booted Angelico and Jack Evans.
Yeah.
LAX had their issues. Not LAX. What were they? Santana and Ortiz had their
Yeah,
issues because
that was
they
their
wanted
fault.
to be in the main spot.
Yeah.
But they weren't getting there because they were focused on the FTRs and
Yeah.
the Lucha Libres with the Lucha Bros. And all those tag teams, they just went to the wayside because they didn't let everybody share the rub. And they started out with a premier spot for fucking tag team wrestling. The fucking company's base at the beginning was tag team fundamental wrestling greatness.
Yeah, but dude, in a lot of
And
their
they killed it.
champions, they'll constantly kill a tag team run just to put the belts on two individual entertainers and bring in
Kenny and
Cole,
Hangman.
MJF and Cole.
Yeah.
Sting and Darby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's their throwaway title.
That's my thing though. Is
one of
the
them.
Hurt Syndicate? It's better on them now than they're gonna do more with that than the Private Party ever were.
Well, dude, do you think there's any team there that formidably could legitimately be looked? Yeah,
not right now.
They're gonna dominate it.
Yeah, they'll hold them for a good while until the Young Bucks want it back.
Dude, in what fucking world? In what fucking world would the Young Bucks ever beat Bobby Lashley? Yeah.
Well, look, I don't even fucking watch the show. Did they even win those titles? I just knew they won them, and then I didn't ever see them even wrestle with the titles, and then they lost the titles.
They had one defense other than this one.
Yeah,
that's real fucking awesome.
Yeah. And it was a smash match. I mean, it went a little bit, but they took out a fucking broadcast table before the fucking match was even really going.
Dude, this is what tells you that people are going there just for the stupid paycheck that they're getting. They're just going there for the fucking payday because you have to know at this point. Because look, let's be honest. Like, obviously, we know that Penta is not a fucking AEW homegrown, but he has been there since day fucking one of AEW Dynamite. Okay, he's one of the bigger stars there. You're starting to see the AEW day one stars go to WWE. And who do you get there? You get the people who are looking for big paychecks. People forget, Edge wanted to do more creative stuff in WWE. He had ideas that weren't really being used because, they didn't really want to fucking do it. And what are you gonna do, man? You can't be a full-time guy at that age and keep up with what they're doing in that product. But he wanted that, and he didn't get it. So he went, and Tony Khan was like, hey, Cope, let's pay you fucking 3 times what WWE was offering, and I'll let you fucking jump off the top of a cage and break your fucking 50-year-old leg.
Yeah.
I'll let you walk down a fucking 3-foot 8-inch fucking entryway to run in and do the save and then cut a shitty promo and then wrestle the same guy that been wrestling for 30 fucking years. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, they're going there for a fucking paycheck. Like Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, who fucking cares? We know why they went there. They got a fucking Brinks truck backed up because they're name talent. Everybody is. This whole fucking Moxley thing, this whole Death Rider dog shit, whatever. Dude, MJF can't even save this show. I don't give a fuck what MJF is doing. And I used to love MJF. I don't even care. I don't really care. There's nothing interesting. They're putting dude, they put Jeff Jarrett over Claudio?
Yeah.
Like, does that make any sense? And I'm not talking.
Not only did they put him up audio, but he's in the I'm getting a title shot.
Yeah, I'm not even saying this because, like, look, we all know how Sean feels about Jeff Jarrett. That's all cool. I don't have that much hate for him because, like, I just particularly don't give a fuck. Like, I don't invest in that, but I get where you're coming from. My point though is the dude's on his fucking retirement loop.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows it. He's talking about it. They're teasing the retirement shit already. And it's like, you want me to believe that the guy that everybody hoped and prayed would leave WWE because he's so strong, he's so good, he's so talented, he's all these things, and he got jobbed out to the fucking retiree. My 30 years in this business, or 40 years in this business, whatever the fuck his stupid shirt says.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's just, it's gross.
And
Like, it's mismanagement all over, everywhere. The tag team division, yeah, you can go down a fucking laundry list of tag teams that didn't fucking cut it because they'd rather throw their big stars into a fucking tag team. How did we get fucking Kenny Omega and fucking Hangman Page? Like,
the
they
same way
weren't a good fucking tag
Omega
team.
and Will Ospreay tagging now.
Yeah. How about that? Fucking 842 people in the building, and they're fucking doing backflips from the fucking balcony, like onto like people in the dark. Like, what? Like, you're doing that? Like, save that shit for when there's 80,000 people. Well, that's probably never gonna happen again.
I don't think it's gonna happen
unless they go back to England.
Trust me.
I don't even think
they go back to England. They're running the O2, and they're not even gonna fucking sell it out.
I'm gonna say this because, like I said, I mean, like, my feelings about Jeff Jarrett as a professional wrestler are, it's pretty clear. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm hard on the guy. Do I think he needs to be involved? No, I said that when they fucking brought him on. I think he would be so much better behind the scenes. He just doesn't know how to do that. Whatever. But I legitimately do hope the man gets the respect he deserves, because he has done it for a very long time. He's very good at what he does. And the reason why I hate him so much is because he can still go as good as he can. And it just, I would have loved to seen him drop off and never have to deal with him again. But the fact that he can still go at 57 years old is impressive to me. I respect him for that. I respect for all the shit he's taken and continued to stay in the business. He has done it for a long time, and he is a great in-ring worker. I'll give him all that. Just not a fan, and I never have been. And he has no business being, especially a company that, in my opinion, is on the ropes. This company is dying, bro. They're doing shows in a quarter of an arena now. It ain't even half.
They can't fill it.
Every week it gets smaller and smaller in its camera tricks. And then you see every episode of Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, they're going as far back as they can so they can show the entire arena packed.
Time out. When the fuck did Macaulay Culkin marry Brenda Song? Am I late to that?
Yeah, about 5.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, fuck my life. Okay.
Well, dude, he was with Mila Kunis forever, dude. He must be hung like DDJ. Because him and Mila Kunis was together for like 10 years.
Thank you, buddy. I needed that laugh because I was about to be real pissed, but you fucking saved it right there. Let's get off of bad wrestling. Let's get off of bad wrestling. Get to some good fucking wrestling.
Kick. Trying to end Hendry's night. Oh my God! Another following slam. What a resurgence here from Hendry. Just calling for it. Is this it? That's Cameo. Cover. Do you believe? I have always believed.
Here is your winner and new TNA World Champions, Joe Hendricks.
Do you believe in Joe Hendry?
I mean, no.
God damn, Joe.
No, you know what? Who I feel the worst for is Nick Nemeth. Dude, you had a 20-year run in WWE. You are a world champion, and you're still a fucking placeholder for a title belt in TNA.
and they announced their partnership, and then they are like, "Yeah, have him drop the title too."
We have him drop. Yeah, we're gonna need you to have him.
Just for old time's sake. Let's just fuck with him.
You guys suck so bad.
Dude, Joe, I like Joe Hendry. He's an okay fella. He's a good time boy.
He's
But, like,
not a
let's
great
let's
fucking
be-
wrestler, but come on, dude.
He's not a great. Yeah, and you said that perfectly. He's not a great wrestler. Like he's a decent wrestler. He's a lot of his own marketing and image, and good for him because he fucking made that whole thing. And that he's an entrance and a fucking. And that's been going on for years.
He's a dude. He's a
that was
modern-day
building
Matt
up in
Cardona.
Ring of
He's a
Honor and
modern-day
everything.
Matt Cardona. Yeah, he completely
Hold right there.
manufactured his entire run, dude.
I love exactly what Joey just said, and here's my thing. Because I'm a Joe Hendry fan. I believe in Joe Hendry. And I think that title win, just the pop it got for Hendry, there's only one person I think can get that kind of thing, and it's almost the exact same sacrifice or sequence. If Jey Uso beats Gunther, it's the Joe Hendry treatment. I think people will go nuts because just like Joe said, he's really just an entrance, and he's not really that great of a wrestler.
Oh, I don't.
But if Jey Uso wins,
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'll say this: Jey Uso is getting the fucking city shirt treatment right now.
Yeah, he is.
So
that's how over he is. So
if he's getting the city shirts, because every week he's got one, like that. Okay, he might. I can. There's a chance. I can
see him putting the belt on him. If they were going to do it, now would be the time because we're
main event though, because we need something big for main event.
We're right around, we're it's starting to get into WrestleMania season, so all these next pay-per-views kind of play into that. So him winning a belt now, so he could lose it right before Mania.
Here's my crazy thought, right? He gets it at the main event, which is tomorrow night or Saturday night after this airs, Saturday night. Him and Gunther for the title. It gets you a way to have main event feel relevant because everybody knew Cody wasn't losing in the first one. But this one here, have Jey go over Gunther, get that massive fucking pop, make main event something you have to see because you don't know what's going to happen, and take it into the Rumble for the road to WrestleMania. It's fucking money. It's good booking. Plus, Gunther as heavyweight champion has been...
Well, dude, as long as, does anybody else want to see Cody and Roman in the main event again this year?
It won't be Cody and Roman.
That's what you said last year.
No, I didn't. I was team Cody Roman last year.
Were you?
I was. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you. Cody makes it to Mania. He wins at Mania. Just because they like having him as the face right now. The kid's making stupid money for the company. He's a great endorsement for them.
Yeah.
It's going to be Cody and Orton at Mania. And I think that build starts at the Rumble. I think Roman gets the Rock this year. If he's able to do it, it'll be Roman Rock. If not, it'll be Roman and maybe fucking Jacob. But I don't see Bloodline being finished yet.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this show up because I'm fucking tired of this shit already. But let's talk about Jacob Fatu getting the fucking microphone and finally everybody getting a little bit of the actual Jacob Fatu. I love that shit. I was for it. I'm so excited.
My only concern with Jacob is I hope he stays healthy. I hope he, I hope he and when I mean everything about him, his head, all of it, because there's nothing we watched him in MLW, man. There's nothing that guy can't do.
Yeah.
He can cut promos. He can work with anybody. He can sell his ass off. He can throw a beating like nobody's ever seen. He's agile. He's quick. There's no way that he was going to stand behind Solo Sikoa for too long. I love Solo, and I feel like that kid is
Solo Sikoa, the new Toyota coming out soon.
He has elevated himself, so much in the short period of time he's been in there, but he's not Jacob Fatu. He's not Roman. He's not even Jimmy and Jay. He personality-wise, they've kind of pigeonholed him into that tough guy mode.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be a tough guy when you got Jacob Fatu standing behind you.
There's no such thing as halftime crooks.
You know what I'm saying? Jacob Fatu is full-on a scary individual. met him, been stood next to him. That is a monstrous, massive human being.
You're gonna keep bringing that up?
No, I'm just saying, dude. Like he's just, and I've never met Solo, but I'm just saying, like.
Well, think it's a good time to wrap her up, Sean.
Yeah.
I think
This family. That family is making so much money.
Oh, geez.
And everybody who's close to that family is making money. It's ridiculous.
They're printing it. They're printing it.
Yeah.
The High Chief is in heaven, smiling.
Oh yeah, dude. The Rock.
What he's done for the family.
The Rock bought what's her name a house.
I was talking about Peter, my view, not the Rock.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about Snuka's daughter.
Yeah. Fuck. She was okay.
Tamina. He bought Tamina a home. Like bought her a home.
So she didn't really do much on her own, so she kind of needs to get taken care of by the family.
No. Yeah, but dude, I mean, that's their whole culture. That's it all trickles down from the top, and that's the way that family's always been.
I love watching CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and he had JBL on recently. And if you guys could watch it, it's great. But JBL kind of goes into this one night with that he thought Vince was going to kill Michael Cole. Because for Deuce and Domino, Vince had a very strict don't fucking call Deuce Jimmy Snuka's son. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't ever call him. Don't ever put the two together. Don't do it. And JBL was like, we were calling the match, and that was, everybody knew that was the clear, you cannot mention the two in the same thing. And here comes Michael Cole and Jimmy Snuka's son. And he goes, I knew Vince was livid. And he goes, and if I could have seen his face, he goes, we got to the back, and the first thing, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, oh shit. Apparently Vince ripped him for saying that he was Snuka's son. So.
Well, yeah, man. Vince was really good about not talking about shit that could get somebody talking about shit. You know?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Sean, you got any last thoughts before we wrap up?
Really happy with the Bears' new hire. I'm excited with Ben Johnson. I feel like we
hope they lose.
Fuck you, bro.
I'm just joking. No. I am happy for you guys. I want to see how.
You know what, dude, and not just because of the coach that we caught. You know, dude, we don't know what Ben Johnson's going to do. He's an untested rookie head coach. He could fucking flop just like everybody else. But what I do like is he was the best option, and Chicago went out and paid the money to get him. And what I love more than anything is not only the speeches and the conversations that I've heard him have, that I've watched the videos of, but the fact that he took less money
to
come to Chicago when he could have went and was being, dude, come on. Tom Brady's been sucking that dude's dick nonchalantly for weeks, trying to get Ben Johnson into Vegas for the Raiders.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said, no, he's taking less money. He's coming to Chicago. Chicago's where he wants to be. That makes me feel good.
It's a better deal for him.
I think so, man.
When you look at the Raiders, that team is just falling apart. Ownership is trash, but the team itself is not great. No. The Bears at least have what I believe to be a good quarterback who's very young. If you tailor something to him, which Ben Johnson can do, I think they're going to do good. Now, admittedly, him going to an in-division rival does kind of suck in a little bit and does kind of get into my feelings being a new Lions fan.
And I completely understand that.
But also as a Lions fan for the last 2 seasons, I do genuinely want to see him do good.
I feel the same way every time I see David Montgomery run all over a team for 200 fucking yards a game.
So you guys let him go.
I love Montgomery. I don't know why we let him go. We should have. I have no idea why. But I think that was their mentality. When they cleaned house, dude, they literally just swept out talent and brought other talent in. It was like patchwork. Yeah. And I feel like that we're finally at a point where they realize, dude, the city is turning on us. We have to fucking bring in a winner. So
what I am worried about is Aaron Glenn with the Jets, though, because to me, that didn't make a lot of sense for a hire.
New York Jets is where head coaches go to die.
Right. That's not where you wanted to go. I think there were better options on the table.
And if anybody thinks that Aaron Rodgers is going to be there next year, you're out of your fucking.
You're out of your. That kid's not coming back.
No,
he's going to go.
If he does come back, it ain't going to be in a Jets uniform.
Nope. Joe, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. It's championship weekend.
Yep.
Yep.
I would love to say I want to see the Bills in the Super Bowl, but I think we're all fucked with getting Kansas City. It is what it is.
I think it'll be Buffalo and Philly.
And if you think I'm picking against the Birds, you can go fuck yourself. Fuck the Commanders. Fuck Washington. Bunch of assholes. Fuck everything in Washington. Fucking all the fucking senators and fucking congressmen and fucking hired the cabinet and I don't know the justices they appoint everybody. Fuck them all.
Nice.
Yeah, go Birds. Fucking dicks.
All right, we're gonna.
The comments of Joey K, the premier, do not. If the FBI is watching, dude, I don't. He lives.
It wasn't us.
You know they're not.
We've never been in the same room.
Gentlemen, we're going out on this.
Fuck it.
Ignore her. We are the best volunteers in the universe. This is Frank. I'm Mac, D, Dennis, and Charlie.
You know we all are.
Quick question. What's the deal with all the cameras? We have like a band-of-fun thing going on. Don't worry about it. No, I don't think so. I know quite a bit about filming and consent, and I think I'll be spending my time on the other side of the camera. Thank you very much. See? Yeah. Okay. Well, do any of you have any experience with duct work? Oh, I've done tons of duct work. You said duct work or duct? What did you say? Oh, has anyone ever worked in a garden? I lived outside. Oh, okay. You guys look familiar to me. No, we don't. Yeah, you do. I know you from somewhere. I would have known. We don't do schools usually. Yeah. Wait, did you ever get into a fight at an Eagles game? Of course. Oh, yeah, of course.
Go Birds. Go Birds. Fucking Philly fans, man. You got to admit, dude, that's a pretty good example of Philly fans. Dude, you just stepped on my shoe. Fuck you. Your mama's a whore. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
That's every fucking fan base. You know, scumbag fucking LA fans, scumbag Raider fans, fucking scumbag Detroit fans. Like anywhere you go, every fucking stadium's got dickheads throwing shit at people, fucking spitting on people.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Get the fuck
that
out
happens
of
at
here.
the White Sox games.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Well, if I could fucking sit through a fucking White Sox game, I'd be ready to punch my sister in the face too.
The governor just signed a new bill that if you get arrested for misdemeanor charges, that's your punishment now. Is you got to have a season ticket to the Sox.
Jesus.
That you have to pay for out of your own pocket. I'll be like, yo, I'm taking the jail time, Doug. Issue that fucking warrant right now because I'm not showing up.
Can I get
Opening
fried
day?
bologna? Yeah,
Opening day, I'm on
that's
the
good,
run.
dude. That's good. You can do the jail time or you can go to a Sox game. Can I get fried bologna for lunch?
I'll take the Jello.
Give me that fucking
Red.
fucking ramen, dog.
Shit.
Let's go.
Legends of the Ring Sting, man. This is a great figure, old school figure. Looks great. It's Sting! Old school Sting from WCW. Guys, you know us, 3/4 of the Shooting Shit team, and we're here with a listener just like you guys. This is Jimmy from Super Powers Comics.
My friend of almost 20 years. He's known him since you were 12.
If you know people in Chicago, you probably know Dennis because he knows half the town, of course. But shooters, if you need action figures, comics, wrestling memorabilia, we just showed you Sting. Superpowers Comics will put up their QR code so you can get a good look at everything they have coming. Give it a shot, shooters. Get your superpowers on and get your comics from our friend Jimmy, who listens just like you.
Attention wrestling fans and fans of Shootin' Shit podcasts. You can now be one of the cool kids by going to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy the official Shootin' Shit t-shirt. Buy it now and be there at ringside.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@SHOOTINGSHT. Find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/SHOOTINSHT. Check us out on TikTok at SHOOTINSHIT. And you can buy your official Shootin' Shit shirt at www.ProWrestlingTees.com/SHOOTINSHT. And thanks for watching.